we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
Hey, we are presently on the train to Slovakia. I'm saying it wrong as usual, but it was very easy to do. You just went to the train station at the Roma terminal and went to the Trenchia ticket booths, and I just bought, it was €4.60 person, and it was in the tracks. It was track 28, so you have to go all the way down 24 to the end, and then you'll see signs. It could change the track number, but it's usually in that general direction. And it's a little over an hour train ride into near the train station near the port to go on the cruise. Hey, it's Melissa from RV Rolling with MJ, and today I'm going to give you a tour of the MSC World Europa. We're on the Mediterranean itinerary and going to places like Palermo, Sicily, PALMA de Mallorca, Spain, going to Barcelona, Spain, Marseille, France, and Genoa, Italy, and it ends in Slovakia, Italy. We're on deck 21 right now, and it's the MSC Yacht Club. So I cannot go in there because I'm not MSC Yacht Club. I'm really not that familiar with it because I first cruised with MSC. I've never been on MSC, but this ship is absolutely beautiful and definitely highly recommend it. Food has been good, everything has been, the shows have been good that we've seen. Very, very good. Deck 20 on this side of the boat is the MSC Yacht Club still. So looks like I can't access the outside from here, but I will try again. But I believe you have to be a yacht club. The doors are locked, but you can see what it looks like. We're actually on deck 19 I believe we're on the back of the ship, and it's still the yacht club, but it looks like we can go into the indoor pool area. So this is the Botanic Garden bar. Right over here, it overlooks the pool, indoor pool, and hot tubs. So there's the bar, and here's, it's very rocky today on the ship, so you can see the water going up and down. It was very nice. Hoping to use it later. You can play ping pong over there. You see the ocean there, and there's a hot tub down below. See a little bit the outdoor pool, and then the pool is heated outdoors. There are people swimming. I don't know if I'm so brave. Right over here is another hot tub. Nice views of the ocean. Shower over there, hot tub. Looks like you probably have to get here early to get a chair. And we're going to go outside to the pool area. be in the Caribbean. Oh, 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit, or 28 degrees Celsius. These people have the pool to themselves. My problem is not me. I'm sure it's warm inside, but it's when you come out. You're gonna freeze. At least I would freeze. They have a lifeguard on duty. And then when it's warm, you can sit up there if you want. It's strange for me because every cruise I've been on, I was able to sit out here and enjoy the sun, but it's just too cold today for the day at sea. So they changed it up, and now we're going somewhere else. But luckily, I saw that online on the MSC for Me app, which is definitely important to get if you're cruising with MSC, because it has everything you need. Itinerary, you can book your shows. I was able to book a whole bunch of shows right away on my phone, and I saw the itinerary change. And before we left Sicily, I grabbed my husband's phone and looked up what to do. Otherwise, I would not have known at all what to do. So we have a general idea what to do tomorrow, because everything else was planned already. I am a little upset that we're not going to Malta because it looks so nice. And they have two ice cream places or gelato places on the ship. One on the World Promenade, and the other one inside one of the floors, deck 607, I think it's 6. And here's some of the prices, and you can get your drinks here. Since we're here, we're going to, this is one of the buffets on 11, not 11, I mean on 18. This is where we ate outside. Sort of outside, but it wasn't too bad. It was nice. You can see the World Promenade from here. And look at this. On the floor, you can see, I didn't notice it just now. You can actually see below. Kind of scary. Just broke. I'm in big trouble. We'll go all the way down. But here you can see the slide. I'm hoping to do that at some point. Well, I will take you down. That's on, I believe, on the 8th floor is the World Promenade. And the Lanai at the end. Really, really nice. This is the other side of the buffet. So same, pretty much the same thing. And there's the outside seating. I'll show you. Then I guess you can see down below. Now there's cabins that you can get, and you have the view of the promenade, which is nice too. We got an inside cabin because we're very rarely in the cabin. Bakery. I don't see, oh, there's pizza and stuff. I don't know why why people want charboiled, charred pizza. I guess they like it. They also have a pizza and burger restaurant on deck 6 that we had today. Alright. I think it's pretty much the same food as the other side. It says a Zen pool. Oh, wow, quiet. This is nice. I haven't seen this. The first time seeing this. This is only we left on Monday. Today's Wednesday. Oh, they're playing a card game that I just learned. I guess you can sit out here if you want. The pool is not open right now. Oops, oh my God, I'm falling. It's very rocky, the ship. See the people online for the, I think it's called a Viper. I'm not positive. We're gonna go up there soon. And there's water slides for anybody, kids, adults. I don't know if people are going on it 'cause it's a little chilly. Here's the other, there's 2 pools on the Zen pool area on deck 18. We're gonna go up over there. I like this area, the gazebo, it's really nice. There's a bar over there. So this would be deck 19. Not sure if this goes inside. Oh yeah, there's the other buffet, La Brasserie Buffet. I'm sure I am not saying it right. If you don't want to go down to the pizza and burger place, you can have pizza here. I wonder if it's the same pizza. There's a bar area you get to drink. Now, as far as drinking, at breakfast they have like apple juice, orange juice, grapefruit juice, and pineapple juice and water. But at lunch, they only have water. So what I did was filled up my water bottle with some apple juice for my husband to have some juice later on. We are on deck 20. It's where the Viper to go down. It brings you all the way down to the promenade. The rest of this deck 20. You can sit out here. There's some of the water slides. Look like at least 2. There's a hot tub there. Just for the kids over here. Looks like these are for the kids pools, I'm guessing. Sorry. Look, you can see the bumper cars inside. Oh, they're playing soccer. That's where they play soccer. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go on the other side. And then you can also do bumper cars. I think they also do roller skating. Oh, there comes the person. Wow. There it is. Deck 20, this is the kids, very cute, the kids section, I think, maybe not, and surfer bar, maybe it's not it. We're at the surfer bar right now. Soccer right now, all different ages, even a little kid. There's basketball. I know they do bumper cars, and I believe they do roller skating here. I don't know what the cost is for the bumper cars, or if there's a charge for the roller skating. Bar area. Play games here. A little crowded here. Excuse me. It's called the Sportsplex MSC. This is deck 21. Showed you all 18, 19, 20, and 21, and now I'm going to go down to 8 to show you the World Promenade, and then after that I will show you some of the inside areas. Okay, so now I'm going to show you decks 8, 7, and 6, which are mostly shops, restaurants, bars, theaters, all entertainment. Really, really nice. And right now we're on deck 8, and here we go. So this is the MSC Aurora spa, so you have to have an Aurora, I guess, membership or something like that. Don't really know much about it, but we're going to start our way. Here's a juice bar. It looks really good. The menu. Hi. This is so nice. I think this is the nicest ship I've ever been on, and I've been about 20 cruises so far. I don't know, look, somebody is holding a ladybug over there. So right over here, I'm not sure what this is. This is some kind of dining. Oh, this is for Aurora. You have to be at Aurora to dine here. It looks nice. Here is the gin. What does that say? Project. Let me see if I can show you inside. Hard to open the door. Here's the gin project. It's on this floor 8 and 7. I guess they make their own beers. Pretty nice. I don't have the drink package, but you don't need it. You can still have your beer if you want, craft beer. You can play darts, pool. Very nice. This is kind of cool. Looks like something's going on down below. Let's go check it out. They put on shows every once in a while. Very cool. Next, it looks like it goes to the Raj Polo Tea House. Talks about the beer and history. And it talks about the tea. Desserts. Yeah, piano. I look, they have an outside area. Oh my god. It's heavy. Whew. Nice area when it's not wet out to sit. So here, all over the ship, and also on your MSC Me app, you could click on theaters, click on World Theater, and you, right now, the Cadmo and the Elvis is booked, but sometimes things open up, or you could do standby. You could look at MSC Luna Park and book that. And you pick what you want. There's one seat left on Showtime 1. And then Panorama Lounge is fully booked, the Rock Evolution. They have a lot of shows. Well, here's the champagne bar. There's nobody in here. It's nice. And this is the other outside seating out there. There's somebody here, they're playing cards. And there's the outside seating. Looks like there's jewelry you can buy. And over here is excursions. And on the other side is another bar. This is Elixir. This mixology bar. ambience and the food. Very nice. This is so cool. Kind of reminds me of when I went on Royal Caribbean, Oasis of the Sea.
Tan lejos de mí, siempre estoy pensando lo que estás haciendo. Si te sientes más feliz, si te sientes más feliz, oye. Y espero yo que no te sientas sola y que tú.
There's another shop. Luxury accessories. You can shop like you wouldn't believe and all over the ship. There's a coffee emporium for all your coffee drinkers out there. And here is another specialty restaurant. I love the gazebo. You can sit outside or inside. Looks very nice. It's a fish restaurant. Fish market is called. And then you can take it to go. There's they got selling all different watches, and Omega is looks like more watches. It's wet. There's the slide that people are going down. There's all the outside people who have cabins, cabins in facing the World Promenade. Here's the Lanai Bar. Go check it out. Oh, cool. Cigars. How do you get through here? Can you get through here? No. Oh, here. And here's the lanai. We walked here earlier, and the weather was much nicer. Look at the seas. This is why they didn't go to Malta. Wow. The waves. And there's a place that I totally want to go to called Sweet Temptations on the right that I'll show you. It's so cool. Is like blowing me right now. Looks like they closed I think it's called the Viper. Here's Sweet Temptations. They have another ice cream shop on another floor. This is what I want to try right here. Yeah, wow. Look at that. Wow. Thank you. Wow, pretty nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's a crepe. All the gelato. Looks like a banana split. Oh, they have frozen yogurts. I was in here before, I didn't see that. Wow.
You gotta go fruity, huh?
And crepes. More places to sit. We have these popsicles. It's cool. Definitely be back late another time for that. So that's the World's Promenade. Highly recommend coming here. So I wanted to tell you guys about these elevators. You just go up to one of these machines. I'm going to press 7 and it tells you to go to I, and you go to the elevator I, and it takes you down to the deck you chose. It's pretty cool. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but it's pretty fast most of the time, and you don't have to press a button when you go inside. So in that elevator, it's taking you down one deck, and pretty easy way to get around. Fast and easy. So we're on deck 7 now. We're at the casino. This is Scott's favorite place. Right ahead is the Panorama Lounge, and yesterday we had a really good show. That was the Ultimate Disco in here. It's pretty cool. This is the Panorama Lounge. Definitely a nice place to sit, to see the ocean, and they also have shows here. Fortunately, we couldn't go into the Panorama Lounge because it was having a private event, but that's such a great place to sit and relax and watch the ocean or see a show. MSC Foundation. Here is the sushi bar. You can either have it in the plan, I assume, or you could do a la carte. And in back is this is Kaito Sushi Bar and Teppanyaki. So you can eat like Japanese, like benihana. I think we're going to do this at some point on our ship, on our cruise, I mean. This is nice. We're going to check it out. We always love going to those kind of Japanese places.
So the first pizza, I want to know where pizza from.
The next is the steak restaurant, I believe.
Which country?
The butcher's cut. Maybe eat here, we'll see. This is definitely looks like a steak restaurant. Very nice. It's too early yet for dinner to see the steak. Continue on our way. Watched a presentation for a future cruise in there. We can't go in, it's a private event. Here you can get your eye into art. Very interesting. I actually looked, see if there's a little mirror, you can see what your eye looks like. It was pretty cool. And here's the World Theater. Here's a gentleman's barber if you want to get your hair cut. Here's Masters of the Sea. Another bar. I think I was up there. Top of there is really nice. You can watch your sports. Here's the Mexican restaurant coming up. And that's probably the least expensive specialty restaurant. It's called Hola Tacos and Cantina. It's either $21 all you can eat or a la carte. It looks really cute. And then you can get it to go, it looks like. And here's the MSC shop for your gifts, for your family, friends, and for your photos. Look at all your photos that you've taken. We're pretty much back. So now we're going to go to deck 6. So we're on deck 6 now, and a lot of the restaurants for the free restaurants. Here's Hexagon. We were supposed to be in the Hexagon restaurant, and that's Esacano restaurant. But they gave us an early seating, and we wanted somewhat later, so we went and got a change to 6:30 at the Bubbles restaurant, which I really like. And we can come anywhere between 6:30 and 7. And you have the same table, the same waiter, which I really like. We go a lot on Norwegian, and you get a different waiter each time. And a different table. So I like in the old days. Can't go in right now, but a peek. Hi. Here's the Bubbles. This is where we eat. And so far the food has been very good. We only had 2 meals, 2 nights of it. So yeah, tonight is going to be the gala night. We had the white night, which a lot of people got dressed up in the white night. And then they had I think it was 60s, 70s, and 80s, and only some people got dressed. So we'll see what happens tonight. So have you guys been on any of the MSC ships? And if so, which one? Which one do you recommend us try the next time we cruise with MSC? Because I definitely would cruise with them in the future. Here is about, I guess, what you want to do. Excursions right over here on the right. But on the left is the Dulce Vita bar. They have a lot of game shows that you can go to. and chocolate. That, all made with chocolate. Custom chocolates. For Easter coming up. Pretty cool. Smells so good. You can only smell what I'm smelling. And then they have gelato. And there's a crepe. It's only about €3.50 for gelato. Look at that. Looks good. Right, we came here for lunch today. Pizza and burger was pretty good. The pizza, I had pizza and fries. Very cute in here. And it's open like till like late. I think it's maybe 1 or 2. They have charcoal pizza. I don't know why somebody would like that, but yes they do. Play some video games. And then the other side is hamburgers, fries, all that kind of stuff. And some desserts. Pretzels. Oh, look at that. Wow. Chocolate donut. They have, I think this is turkey hot dog. Some video games to play. Here is this cool telephone booth, so I won't tell you, shh, don't tell anybody, but I hear that is the speak easy, but you need to get a token, which I have not gotten yet, but maybe by the end of the trip. MSC excursions, you can speak to somebody and take. Here's the Luna Park Arena. We did see a show in here, it's more interactive. Let's see if I can get in. I don't know. So they put on different shows and you can interact with the entertainers. Do all different rides. Looks like the dark ride. There's all different stuff you can pay to do. Simulator bumper cars. This is future cruises. If you want to book your future cruise. And here's a whole bunch of jewelry and bags and all that kind of cool stuff that you might want to get during your cruise. Here's a drink package on the ship. And here is where if you have any problems, you can speak to somebody about your cruise, any issues in your bill. But you can see your bill on the MSC For Me app. And here back again is the shore excursions that you can book for the trips. So we pretty much went through the whole ship. The only floors I didn't go on are 9 through 16 and 5 and 4. 4, they have the medical center, which my cousin had to visit, unfortunately. She's fine. But she said staff was very nice, the doctor was very nice. It looks like there is another restaurant on deck 5, but I'm going to show you deck 11. That's my floor, and on 11021, I'm going to show you that. And let's see. We have to go right. This is called Stockholm floor. Here's our cabin, 11021. Whoa. There's Scott sleeping. Here's our room. It's really nice. And our bathroom is pretty nice.